Lydia, come back here. I told you, leave this man alone.
He's new. I'll bet it's him.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Here's your ball, Lydia.
Do you like it?
It's the best ball I've ever seen.
The most fun?
Ever.
Tell the man thank you.
Who are you?
Lydia.
It's fine, really. My name is Pontius Pilate.
I told you.
Pontius Pilate. So the stories, they're true then.
I am sorry you know that name.
You killed that man. What was his name?
I'm sorry. Life is dull on this small island. Celebrities are few. We are not in Rome.
I need not be reminded of that.
You don't seem crazy.
Is that what you've heard?
Oh yes, you're quite mad. Most likely to kill yourself any day now.
Well, I am neither mad nor ready to die, so perhaps we shall see each other again.
Lydia, it's time to go.
Will you tell me about it someday? If I visit you?
Tell you about it?
Killing a god! It must have been the most amazing thing!
I am so sorry. She is young.
It must have been the most amazing thing. Ah, Pontius Pilate. Pilate, you rogue of a man. The girl has you pegged.
Perhaps I am mad after all.
Welcome back to Rome. Come and greet your most kindly emperor, Gaius Caesar, Caligula himself. I've been hearing the most amazing things about you, though I fear your hand has not been firm enough in Judea. But the pressure must have been enormous. All those beards crying, "Crucify! Crucify!" must have rivaled the Colosseum. I wish I could have been there.
Will you haunt me alone, or will there be others?
I do wish to honor you, good Pilate. Perhaps a reappointment. But there is a problem.
Pilate, there's something wrong. It's a terrible thing, horrible. How could you sleep last night? Let him go. You must let him go, or give him to Herod, or something. Wash your hands of it, of the whole thing. You have to listen to me, Pilate. Get him off your hands.
How did she know?
A dream, husband. The most horrific dream. It was a sign. I'm sure of it. I know it.
Pontius, it is whispered in the halls of Rome that in Pilate's Jerusalem, the name of Rome is mocked.
Pontius Pilate, I am Caiaphas, high priest of God. Wake up, man, and be the voice of law and Rome. Come out, governor, and honor our Passover, our Passover.
You see, Pontius, we are an empire.
We condemn all blasphemers against the one God and rebels against the peace of Rome. You must rule before the Passover begins.
And empires do not deal lightly with rival lords.
Come away from the window. The crowd will disperse. They'll forget, and we'll just move on. Come away from the window.
Hush, woman!
You have been sent to govern in the just causes of Rome. Your power must decide the fate of this man who dares call himself King of the Jews.
What has he done?
He makes himself equal to God.
Peace is an iron fist. But I fear yours was not fist enough. And now we have what? A roaring in the streets? Uprising? Insurrection?
We must get out of this forsaken place. We must remove ourselves. Pilate, take me back throne.
Will not return in disgrace.
You have been sent to govern in the just causes of Rome. Your power must decide the fate of this man who dares call himself King of the Jews.
Find no wrong in him.
By the gods, man! If Rome is going to kill a man...
I saw him laid in a tomb. I posted guards.
You must release him. Let him go.
We must have a ruling, and we must have it now. Jesus of Nazareth must die before the Sabbath.
He must stay dead!
Can you not be silent?
Are you angry, Mr. Pilate? I can't make the waves be quiet either.
It is a problem.
Frustrating.
Yes.
Is that why you were shouting?
No, I was shouting because I am hungry.
That's not why you were shouting.
Yes, it was.
Mr. Pilate, I think you're a very sneaky man. Do you like cheese?
Yes, very much.
What do you say?
Thank you.
I have to go now.
Tell your mother thank you.
Mr. Pilate,
Yes.
I might be glad you're here.
Good night, sweet messenger.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry.
No, no need for that. But it is very late.
Yes, it is.
Could I offer you something? Fate has delivered a very generous basket, and I would be glad to share.
I would not call it fate.
What would you call it?
Kindness, grace, the love of God, perhaps.
Are you his messenger? What do you want?
I wonder, do you have a place to stay?
I stay here.
How do you sleep?
I don't.
You don't?
Not anymore.
I'm sorry.
You seem to be sorry for many things. You shouldn't be.
Aren't you? What do you mean you don't sleep?
I don't sleep. Sometimes 2 or 3 days at a stretch. Then an hour or 2, perhaps, back to waking.
There are medicines for such things.
There are none for me. Save on that day I will walk into the waves and close my eyes. That will be medicine enough.
Is there to be no rest until then?
A man must be left alone to rest.
Loneliness can be a hard bed. Perhaps rest comes when a listener, a friend, is found.
Good woman, for your kindness and gifts, I thank you, truly. But I have been exiled by Rome to this island to spend my days here rotting in full sight of the sun and my deeds until at last I am drawn into the tides and will drift there, be forgotten. Spend your kindness on your daughter. Do not come again.
But, sir...
You have made your mark. I have business to attend to. Leave me. Don't have to talk to you. I am done with you.
It is as you say.
Be silent. Be silent.
Pontius Pilate, I am Caiaphas, high priest of God. Wake up, man, and be the voice of law and Rome.
Come into my world, Caiaphas, if you would speak with me.
I will not be defiled.
You are defiled already. What accusation do you bring against this man?
He mocks our law, and the rebel call him Messiah.
He is not the first.
Pilate, you must give us justice. The festival is exploding, and soon there will be bedlam in the streets. An uprising that will catch the eye of Rome and bring down the legions on both of us.
What accusation do you bring against this man?
Crucify him, you coward! He must be crucified!
The hourglass was running out, wasn't it, Governor? Oh, I know. The Jewish festival, the Sabbath, the holy rabble, the great ecstasy of blood. All of them crying out, "Choose, Pilate, choose!"
There was no choice.
If Pilate releases the man, Pilate is weak, a pawn of lesser men. And Rome does not deal lightly with lesser men, nor their pawns. So Pilate nails him to the cross. But all is not well, because with the man screaming on the tree, Pilate can't sleep. Pilate can't face himself.
They brought no evidence.
Precisely. I know your kind, Pontius Pilate. You favor innocence. Oh, I've struck it, haven't I? Oh, yes. You knew. You hoped to save yourself and your place in Rome. And in doing so, you revealed your very heart. And I call that heart weak and petty. Pontius Pilate, you will govern no more.
I don't have to talk to you.
It is as you...
Shut up, man! Do you not realize that I have the power to put you on a cross? told you to leave me.
But you're suffering.
It is my fate. I will shoulder it. Go away from me.
Who are you talking to?
Where is your husband?
He is at sea.
When will he return?
I don't know. Perhaps before winter.
You have heard my story.
My husband, he brings news.
What do they say, these stories?
They say this Jesus of Nazareth was a prophet. Some say a rebel. Others a god. Did you know him well?
No.
Oh, anything you could tell me. I'd be grateful.
Are you a disciple of his?
I don't know. His story calls to me.
I have met many men. I have watched them war. I have watched them die. I've watched them bear suffering, some with honor, others with shame. And then there are those like the titans of the Greeks who walk the earth like gods, so strong in their hearts.
They say Pilate is such a titan.
No, listen to me. This man, 1 hour he stood before me, and in that hour, and in those eyes, I saw a thing I've never seen. In no eyes have I seen it, not in the eyes of kings or of Caesars or of petty titans.
They say he was not afraid.
What is fear when you've pierced the curtain of life and death and walked among the stars?
I don't understand.
Neither did I.
What did you do with him?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
But there is no peace for you.
I am tired.
May I come tomorrow?
As you wish.
Good night, then.
They want me to crucify you. But you're not that kind of a man, are you? The kind I crucify. Answer me this, are you a king?
Do you want to know for yourself?
It is a simple question.
Others have told you, haven't they?
I am not a Jew. Your own have condemned you. What have you done?
Have my disciples begun to riot? Have they attacked you? My kingdom is not of that kind.
So you are a king.
It is you who say it. Yes, I am a king.
I would have killed him on the spot, or released him. The mob would have done it for you, you know.
Fool. His followers will gather an army, and Tiberius will have to send for us. He will exile us for this stupidity.
The people will tear the temple apart. We are on the verge of riot, Pilate, and you are the law.
I would have killed him on the spot, or released him. The mob would have done it for you, you know. Are you
Fool.
such a weak
His
man
followers
that
will
you
gather
cannot
an army, and
stand the
Tiberius
cackles
will
of
have
the
to
Jewish
send
will
for
tear
us.
the
He will
temple apart.
exile us for
God,
this stupidity.
man,
Will you
you
never
are
listen to
wrong.
me?
Blasphemy must be punished.
Caesar doesn't like kings.
My kingdom is not of this world.
What world is your kingdom of?
I have come to bear witness to the truth.
The truth.
Those who know the truth, listen to my voice.
Caesar is Lord, and I give my judgment of Pontius Pilate, a man who might have been great in the holy empire of Rome, wealth beyond dreams, fame beyond history. But Pilate was an idiot, and all great ones cannot abide the company of fools. Be gone, man.
You lost it all for us. I won't, I tell you, I won't. Not to some rock where they send the insane, the criminal. I won't. I will slit your throat, and mine right after. Why do you never listen to me? The gods are killing us. Your pride outstrips Prometheus. Well, let them send you there, and let the eagle eat your insides every day. May you live in hell as I do.
King of the Jews, you wrote in your own hand, King of the Jews, he was no king. God only is king. There is none other. But now you have done a worse thing. You have made a martyr. His disciples will rise and steal the body and say he would come back from the dead. Don't you understand? Don't you understand what you have done?
Caesar is Lord, and I give my judgment of Pontius Pilate,
You lost
a man
it
who might have been
all
great in
for
the
us.
holy
I
empire of
won't,
Rome.
I tell you, I
Wealth
won't.
beyond
King of the
Not
Jews,
some
fame
rock
beyond
or your own
history.
hand. Please
King
insane,
of Pilate
the
was an
criminal, I
idiot.
No
won't.
king.
And
I will
all
slit
great
your
ones
throat
cannot
mine
abide
right
the
after.
company of
Why do you
fools.
never listen to
Be
me?
gone,
God,
now
man.
you
Killing
have
us.
done a worse
You are
thing.
exiled
You have made
Well,
a
let them
martyr.
send you
His
there.
disciples rise
Let
and
the
steal the
eagles
body
eat your
and say
insides
he's come back from the
every
dead.
day.
Don't you understand? Don't you understand what you have
He
done?
has done nothing! I find no reason to condemn him. He's an innocent man. He's innocent. He's done nothing. Nothing. Take Barabbas. Barabbas the criminal. Take him. Take him. Take. I wash my hands of this man. I wash my hands of this man's blood.
Are you all right, Mr. Pilate?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
He was innocent then.
Did I not say as much? Oh, such a man as I have never known, and such eyes as I will never escape. And I gave him to them. I handed him over to them.
What did they do with him?
Have you ever seen a man killed in just that way?
No. But I've heard of the cross.
Tell me, what was it like?
Lydia,
Oh,
no.
if I told you, sweet girl, your heart would cease its work, for it is a death to sear and destroy even the minds of the pure. Oh, I will never again use such a word. Crucify. Crucify. Crucify.
What did you do then?
I will not be responsible for this man's blood. I wash my hands of him. I wash my hands of all of you. Kill him yourself if you would court destiny. I wash my hands of this man's blood. And his blood will not stain me. Look at them. They are red with his blood. They are a testament against me. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh,
Pilate!
no, no,
Pilate! Pilate! That's not the end of it. They say that's not the end. They say something more has come to pass.
The Spirit is ever close to me.
Tell me,
Ever close.
please.
Close. So close. Forgive me.
Sir, I am suddenly afraid.
Please leave.
Will you come to dinner tonight at our house?
The law allows it. Mother said so.
Perhaps.
You could come with us now.
Perhaps tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, if you find me here, I will come to your house and we will talk more.
If we find you here,
If you find me here. Until then,
yes. Until then, come, Lydia.
will you go, Mr. Pilate?
Oh, Lydia, such a pretty name.
Sir,
You've been so kind to me.
who was he? This man. What does he want from you? What does he want from me? Is it possible he knew
Or knows.
or knows how prisoners can be released? Yes.
They cannot. Not in Rome. The condemned stay as they are.
We are not in Rome. Perhaps we are in a different kingdom.
Perhaps.
Tomorrow then?
Here, keep it, just till tomorrow.